7. This was beautiful. This girl right here.
Yeah.
Nicole. She's future wife right there.
Persephone had to go back to Earth to do her goddess spring thing. Her mother, Demeter, is in charge of agriculture. Wheat, corn, alfalfa sprouts, you name it. Demeter is in charge of making it grow. When Persephone told her mother she wanted to marry Hades and become queen of the underworld, Demeter had a fit. So they agreed to allow Persephone to be queen of the underworld on a part-time basis between November and February. And the rest of the time she helps Demeter bring in the spring.
Hades! Come help me close these suitcases. Sit on that one, will you, Hades? Bounce up and down. Bounce harder, Hades!
Good golly, woman. What in the world are these suitcases? They must weigh a decaton.
Just all my necessities. Tunics, robes, handbags, girdles, and oodles of sandals. Thanks, Hades.
How about we grab some dinner tonight before you leave at the Underworld Grill?
You're on.
Persephone and Hades enjoy their last meal together before their long break, and Persephone leaves to help Demeter bring the spring.
Well, Serby, I guess it's just you and me tonight.
Serby.
I can't believe how much I miss Persephone already. I guess I'll just order a pizza and watch a little wrestling. Oh no, I forgot it was fundraising week on the wrestling channel. Maybe I should give my little brother something to call. Poe's the ruler of the seas, and he's always good for company. Hey, Poe, it's me, Hades.
Hades, you old dog, what's going on?
Not much. Persephone had to go back to Earth. You free to have dinner?
Free as a fist, big bro. Come on over.
I'll be right there. Brother is dressing for the Hades.
Hades, are you ready to party the night away, big bro?
A little too much sea breeze. What are you talking about, Poe? We're just having dinner.
We're still having dinner, only now we're being joined by 4 of the most gorgeous young moon goddesses on this side of Olympus.
Hold it. I'm not up for a party tonight, Poe.
You will be, big bro. First we'll go tubing. You won't believe my new dolphins. They're speed demons. Oh, and guess who else is joining us, bro? Zeus.
Zeus? Why didn't you tell me? Spending an evening with Zeus will be torture. We'll have to listen to his endless bragging and everlasting lies. What could be worse?
Lighten up, Hades. The 3 of us haven't done anything fun together since our last road trip down to the underworld when we're spending the Cyclopses from jail. We're meeting Zeus at Athena's brand new temple.
Wait, what? Have you lost your mind? She only allows mortals bearing spectacular gifts set foot in her temples. You've been trying to get even with it since she won the contest and had the city of Athens named after her. So go ballistic if she knew we were going there for a picnic.
I know, that's why it'll be so much fun.
Athena's new temple loomed ahead. There, standing on the dock waiting, was Zeus.
Party, party, party. Oh, Hades, who invited you?
Good to see you too, Zeus.
Where are the moon goddesses, pal? Here they come now. Looks like they borrowed their old man's chariot. Hey, moon ladies.
Hey, Poe, do you mind giving us a ride home later? Dad wants us to send the chariot back.
No problema. And check out Zeus's hair. Gorgeous, huh?
Hey, Poe, I thought you said this was your temple.
It is.
Then why is there an owl on the top? Didn't Athena claim the owl as her mascot?
Owl? What owl? Oh, you mean that owl? Well, yeah, that's a sea owl. Flies sometimes, swims other times.
I can't believe my brothers. One's a mythomaniac and the other one goes along with his lies.
So, who's there for a little high-speed tubing?
We are.
I can only take 4 at a time.
Go on, girls. I'll go next round. What a nice surprise to see you, Hades. Is Persephone around?
She has to work. You know it's spring and she's the goddess of it. What's happening with you?
Well, I just got back from visiting my 3 older sisters.
I didn't know you had any other sisters.
I didn't either, but the other night, Mom happened to mention something about the Gray sisters, and I got her to tell me all about them. Turns out they have some, unfortunate physical characteristics.
Oddballs, huh?
Very odd. For one thing, they share an eye. Mom said her gave the willies to look at them, so she sent them off to live on a mountaintop.
My grandpa, Sky Daddy, did the same thing with some of his kids. 3 of his sons had one big eye in the middle of their forehead, and 3 others had 50 heads and several arms apiece. Sky Daddy couldn't believe his children were such misfits, so he hurled them down into the fiery pit in what's now my kingdom. Later on, Poe, Zeus, and I rescued our uncles. They live in the underworld now.
It's so unfair to judge gods or goddesses, or even mortals, by the way they look. I I guess every family has its share of strange ducks.
Speaking of strange ducks, what about Athena? She wasn't born the usual way. She sprang, fully grown, out of Zeus's head. She came ready-made to be the goddess of war. And she has such a temper. She really makes me nervous.
Who's ready for some eats?
Okay, guys, ready to call the night?
Sit down, you dolt. Oh, don't do that. I want to take a group picture. Make sure you get my good side, now.
No pictures.
Say cheese, everyone.
Cheese! Okay, it's late. Time to go home, everyone.
We just got here. Come on, girls. Let me show you pose in the temple. It's magnificent.
If Athena shows up, we're all dead.
As they stepped through the arched doorway of Athena's temple, the walls were covered in carvings of olive trees, a little reminder of her victory over Poe. On the ceiling, various immortals brandished spears, axes, swords, and other weapons of war. Athena had clearly spent the bundle on the decoration. As they all sat, looking up at the ceiling sculptures, a sudden flash lit the room. There in the doorway stood Athena, raging mad. At that moment, Zeus morphed into a pigeon and flew away. Even he did not face his sizzling that dark.
Poseidon, I should have guessed. What are you doing in my temple?
We're sorry, Athena. I know it looks bad, but...
Looks bad? I'll say, it's about to look a whole lot worse. And who are you? Medusa? Medusa, I've seen you before. She's the one you're always going on and on about, isn't she?
She's the one.
Medusa, you who enjoy the attention of sea gods, you who arrange picnics at temples you have no business. You are about to be punished.
Hold it, Athena. The picnic wasn't Medusa's idea.
Quiet!
Athena, Poe and I were the ones...
Be quiet, Hades. This is my temple. I have the power here.
But Athena...
I told you once, I told you twice. Now I free you hard as ice. Now word out you Poseidon, I'll free you so fast you won't know what hit you. Now watch as I organize your old girlfriend. Hair-proud gods, vain and haughty, how you wish you'd never been naughty. How you'll weep for insulting Athena. Some gods are mean, but I'm much meaner. When you look in the mirror, you'll get shivers and shakes. You'll almost think hairs in a nest of snakes.
Instantly, Medusa's hair twisted itself into dozens of long, dark braids. The braids began to pulse and throb, then each one sprang horribly to life as a writhing green serpent.
Don't cry, you'll get some too. Don't look now, you've got bulging eyes. Your teeth have turned to tusks of enormous size. Vile smelling jewel drips from your jaws. Your skin is scaly, your feet have claws.
Athena was a powerful goddess and out of control, but Hades was also a powerful god. He shut his eyes and took a deep breath and called upon the red-hot heat of the underworld kingdom. Warmth began to flow through the soles of his feet and into his body. He broke out of her spell.
Your growing wings are hard and shiny, and tails and spikes sprouting out of your...
Stop!
Hades! How dare you! I'm not finished here!
Oh, they're monsters. Horrible monsters.
Now you remember this moment forever, monsters! Call us what you like, Athena, but we know who we are. We are the daughters of Phorcys, the wise old god of the sea. We will survive, for we are also wise. Wise, are you? Not wise enough to know when to keep your mouth shut. Medusa, here's a curse for you alone. Whoever sees your face shall return to stone. Gods or mortals, there's no place to hide. Will peek at you, and they're petrified. Your curse is weak, Athena. My sisters are gazing at my face right now, and they haven't turned to stone. Oh, so you want them to turn to stone? No problem. Quick, sisters, out of the temple. You'll never set foot in my temple ever again, Poe. Same for you, Hades. I'll find those gorgons, and when I do, it won't be pretty. Now go, both of you, and take your picnic with you.
Poe, had you let those poor moon goddesses take blame for you? They didn't even know it was Athena's temple. If anyone should have been punished, it should have been you.
I know it. I feel awful. But once Athena got going on the whole Gorgon thing, there wasn't much point confessing anyways.
Whatever.
Singing Garrity as Hades.